All right, they're tiny, they're toony, they're all together loony, and in this prestigious tourney, they're all still a bunch of losers. What's going on? Welcome to the debut, Season 5 of the Scrubbingly Hygienic Invitational Tournament. Please let me know how the background sound is between Link's audio and my voice. I'm going to give them the ready to go here. 1 second. And then we'll be off. There's 3 races tonight. It's a furball group in the upper deck. Armageddon Time versus Link Sevens. Link Sevens versus Buzz Thunder. Buzz Thunder versus Armageddon Time. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know what happened to Arma's stream. He's just paused. Okay. So, last season was won by Buzz Thunder. Buzz Thunder nominated this game, and this game won the vote. Other games that were nominated were Splatterhouse by Random Effect and Anastasianthrax by V. Resner. And this one won out by 1 or 2 votes, I believe. And it's not being well received right now. It is a hard game to speedrun, to learn, to race. And a lot of people are having problems with it, especially with limited schedules. And I'm not entirely too sure what's happening here with Link's stream. Hopefully it's not me that's doing this. Please let me know if my... Well, I don't know if you would know until the timer started. But we'll be starting shortly here, and then we'll tell you a little bit about the game. Link's stream is buffering on me, and I'm not entirely happy about it. Not his fault. Oops. Yeah, that is not my... I'm taking the music right now from Link 7 stream. So, we'll see how it goes. I gave it a little bit of a refresh there. He might be doing stuff on his end, but we're... Nevertheless, here we go. The opening race of the Scrubbingly Hygienic Invitational Tournament, Season 5, featuring whatever this game is, TOON Adventures, is almost on the way. We'll wait for that little bit of stream delay. It's a lot of stream delay. I'm not sure if that was the start of the game. I don't know what's going on right now because the race has counted down and I don't see either player racing yet. But I see them both moving in their webcam. That is an exceptionally long delay. And that might be due to the buffering for Link 7s here, so hopefully... Let me at least wait until Armageddon gets to the screen here, and then I'll let them both loose. Armageddon's not running a timer, and that's going to make it hard to sync these racers up to begin the game. But I'm not entirely sure what's happening, because it should not be this much out of sync. But nevertheless, here we are in screen number 1 for Link 7's there. Give it a little bit of a pause. I'm going to at least bring them to the same screen, and then I'll let them go. So in just a few jumps here for Armageddon, I'll unpause Link's thing, and we'll just go from there. And Now. All right. So here we are in the first stage of the game. Most stages have multiple levels. I believe it's up to 3. This one's called the Field of Screams. And you just have to navigate your dude over to the other side of the screen and go through the door, and that's how you get through the stage. Very Super Mario Bros. 2-esque in a way. You start as Buster Bunny, but then you're allowed to bring a companion. Everyone chooses Plucky Duck for his ability to fly or hover. When you pop a balloon and get a star, you then turn into Plucky Duck. You can see the stage right there that Link 7's was in. That's an Elmyra stage. There's a few of them. You got to avoid her hugs. Anytime you game over or get hugged, or take a death, I'm sorry, or get hugged, you start the level back from the first checkpoint. There are no individual checkpoints in any of the levels. It makes it kind of hard to... Deaths are very important. And you can see Link 7's getting a wall skip right there. Goes right through the wall. Those are about as advanced strats as you're going to find in this game. Other than that, it's really all about jumping, maintaining your speed, and sliding for momentum as well. One hit and you die unless you pick up the extra heart. Here's the first boss here. This is Dr. Gene Splicer. He stomps on the head and down he goes. A little bit mixture of Super Mario Bros. 2 and 3 with this game. If you do want to compare it to another game. Now, here's the tricky thing. For every 30 carrots you get an extra life. But if the number of carrots you have equals a multiple of 11 when you complete a stage, you get taken to a Star Wars Darth Vader bonus stage that serves no purpose except for killing your time and maybe getting extra life. But we're in world number 2 here, the Motion Ocean. Not to be confused with the Motion Lotion. And Link is through with stage 2-1 already. And we're underwater swimming here. You see, Link will be doing some stuff, some ducking, some spinning, and that's just to increase momentum, makes him go a little bit faster. Cuts it really close there with the fishy. Slides a little bit, gets some momentum, more sliding. And you'll see that in the world record run as well. Pretty much always want to be sliding for the maximum speed. And right through the door. Armageddon is really not that far behind. Well, here we are on stage 2-3. It's another Elmyra stage. Link goes side to side. I believe when I saw BGT practices, he just stood on that first platform until the door was ready to be opened. Sorry, it's 2-2. Every -2 level, you'll find Elmyra. Now we're on to 2-3 here. Pretty much fly over this whole level. Get into the doors. Got for those stupid idiots with the anvils. You can see Armageddon is also just kind of lounging around there, waiting for Elmyra, waiting for the door to get by Elmyra. Link brings her to side, but I guess, you know, it doesn't matter. You gotta wait for the timer anyway. And here's the boss, the Captain Claw of World 2 of the Motion Ocean. Stomp on his head, just like fly into outer space. Wait until he resurfaces and then just drop down on his head again and 3 hits again and you're done. We're going to be moving on to stage number 3 here, the Sure Weird Forest. If you're wondering how did these guys get in this predicament? Well, it all started at Acme University, where Buster Bunny won a film prize for Best Video. Montana Max got jealous, bought his own TV station, and kidnapped Babs Bunny. And then broadcast on the air that he was going to kill her. And now the heroes have to go save her. Straight lore, straight from the manual. You can see an Armageddon inside. The slide lets you go right through the enemies. So not only is it good for momentum, it's good for just getting by enemies as fast as possible as well. Let me fix that link because of Armageddon's stupid name spelled wrong. Oh, Link takes a death there. It's unusual. At the pace he was going, you didn't think he was going to have a problem this whole race, but he takes one right there, the evil tree. He was practicing. There's a stage upcoming. I believe it's in Montana Max's mansion. He was practicing jumps a lot. And trying to, I guess, do it more optimally, faster. Making use of his ceiling bump to hang onto a ledge. We'll see that upcoming soon. It's another Elmyra stage here. As I just fix the spelling on his name, bear with me 1 second. Armageddon Time is only one stage behind now, one full stage behind. And the Elmyra stage is pretty short, so... Well, he's got to get there first. It's not a stage within itself. But I was going to say, Link 7s can't afford to take too many more deaths here. Or Armageddon Time, if we're synced appropriately. Remember, we had that problem to start. This might be a close race. In fact, I'm going to pull up this race on multi-Twitch. Just to see where that's at. I'm going to pause Armageddon here for a second, folks. And as soon as I see Link start stage 4-3, I'm going to unpause Armageddon. Actually, that doesn't really work. Trying to get them synced up here is proper. We're at BGT's favorite boss here. And this boss is... I believe he has a stupid name, like the Hambone or something. It's a Fido. I was pretty close. Now Fido's down. We're going to go on to stage 4-1 here. Boomtown. Link has a multiple of 11 carrots there. He got back. He went back. He didn't pick up one specifically for this purpose, but he went back to take a higher altitude jump to clear all the other little jumps in that stage and slide right into the door. You can see Armageddon Time is on Fido right now. Yet another Elmyra stage. believe every stage but one, that might be Wacky Land, has a Elmyra and final boss. Wacky Land is just grabbing keys. So there's 4 bosses of the first 4 levels. Level 5 does not have a main boss. And then Montys Mansion is where you'll encounter the final boss, Montana Max. Link was also practicing these jumps right here. As you can see, their companion has always been plucky. Takes a hit there. He had the heart, so the heart protects him from the death. Take a little bit of a boost there when you bounce on an enemy's head just to get a little bit higher. Standard speedrunning strats right there. And there's the door. We're going to slide in. And we're going to be on to the last stage here. Of the boss. Arnold the Pitbull. He doesn't look like a pitbull. This looks like a gorilla. But there is no picture of a gorilla in the manual with this guy's name in it. So every wave of enemies, you gotta jump when he lands, or you get stunned. Take care of the 2 mini monkeys, and part of the platform breaks. Just wait it out, grab the key, and move on. Moving on to the Wacky Lands now. Still going to take Plucky Duck here. So you got to rescue those stupid idiots. I believe there's 5 in all. Link's going to have to go back to the beginning of the stage and do it again. There's number 1. He gets the, what is that even called? There's number 2 right there. I think it was called like a Luna Toon. The tune around. Don't tune around, uh-oh. The Plucky Ducks in town, uh-oh. There's number 3 coming up here. Number 4 is going to be a little bit of ways away. You got to pass it and come back and return to it. This should be the last one. Now he dig shakes them all. They turn into a big super stupid idiot. And farts out a key. Armageddon Time is struggling on this level here. So Wacky Lands is clear. Now we're going to move on to the last stage here, and that's Max's Montys Mansion. Duck Commissar's in town. Uh-oh. That's nice. So the stage that Armageddon Time is on, you can time these jumps here. You can get through the whole level. And he finally did it. And the one that Link's on, the light's going out with the village people. A little hard. Remember, you can slide for invincibility. And here's the first instance of Furball. And you'll see why we use Furball in this stage. Coming up here, Furball can climb walls. There's a safety heart right there. Link lost his. He'll pick it up. So Armageddon Time makes his way up this vertical scroller, or vertical screen. And this is the stage that Link Sevens was practicing. That jump right there in particular. Trying not to bump his head on the ceiling and make it in one fluid motion. And we're on to the final boss here. Montana Max. So you don't want to get hit by the boxing gloves. You don't want to get hit by the coins. You can bounce off of the coins or use the boxing gloves as platforms. Stomp on Monty's head 3 times and end the game just like that. And in the end, the cat saves Babs Bunny. And yeah, we're going to do whatever that is that Buster Bunny's doing to Montana Max there. It's Zelda 1 randomizer map-esque in a sense. Armageddon's almost done with the boss of 4. And down he goes. I believe Armageddon calls him Donkey Kong. See the GGs in chat. Yeah, apologies there for the desync to start. I had Link's stream open for a long time, so that probably caused the desync. But there you go, the final time, 15 minutes and 18 seconds. That's it's gonna piss a lot of people off. He crushed it. Oh, he had 99 carats. Armageddon. He had to go fight Duck Vader. Good thing the race wasn't close. But he's on the Wacky Land now. He's just got to pick up the stupid idiots. Yeah, yet Buster and Babs will get top billing, and Plucky Duck and the other dude, Furball, did do all the work, Loud Goat. Like, how unfair is that? If it loops, I'm gonna mute the stream. Don't worry. I don't have audio on Armageddon. He's talking on his mic. But we're going to stay here with the game over screen. Remember, coming up next, Link Sevens versus Buzz Thunder. All right, Armageddon is making his way up here. Those dollar bag fish, what are those? Just dollar bags? Money bags being shot out? They look like fish, like dollar bag fish. Is that a thing? We're on to the last stage here before Montana Max. I'm sorry, now is the last stage. I looked up a little bit too soon, got confused. But Arma can take one hit here. He's got the safety heart. So let's hope he doesn't get hit twice. Uses the coin to bounce up and hit Max in the head. Has to avoid that. Gets the coin. And there you go. Armageddon time is done. It's like 2022 on my timer, but according to SRL, 1937. Remember, I did try to sync him up a little bit at the start of the race. Try to type as loud as possible. And I'm going to have to go ahead and say that Link 7's time is going to be not only the time to beat, but he is going to be the person to beat in the upper deck. It's just ridiculous how good that time was.